Hey guys, we are live. I'm here with Marty Marr. I'm here with Marty Marr at Marty Marr's Bar. Hey, turn number 2 down just a little bit over here. No, top. How's that sound? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that better? All right. We are live. Marty, we are live. In April, we are sitting here live at Marty Marr's Bar. Hey, people seem to be watching Marty Marr's Bar. They seem to really like it. So we thought we'd just come live to you guys tonight. If you're one of our 43 followers, then you should have a notification that we are live. And we got some show for y'all tonight. Marty, how's your day been so far? Mine kind of sucked. I ain't going to lie to you.
My day wasn't too bad. I had a couple meetings, but other than that, it was good.
I was in meetings all day, every day, but that's okay. But we're going to do some tasting for you tonight. We got Ben Holladay, bottled in bond out of Missouri. This was a recommendation from Lake District. It's a guy out at Lake District over in Tennessee, just on the other side of Memphis. We haven't tried that yet. Or, well, we tried it on our YouTube show last night, but we're going to do a real tasting today. It was more of a swig. We just taste it, pass it around. And then, Marty, what you got over there?
Got a Davidson Reserve, 4-grain store pick from Nashville, Cool Springs Wine and Spirits, made by Pennington Distilling Company.
So this bottle here is one of the oldest maybe the oldest distillery west of the Mississippi River in Missouri. What part of Missouri is this in? And it's one of the only bottled in bond bourbons out of Missouri. It is 100 proof, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then what is this dude over here? It's out of Nashville, Davidson Reserve, 4-grain.
121.
Small batch. Is that a store pick?
It is.
So Cool Springs Wines.
Yep.
Which one shall we do first?
It don't matter to me.
Let's go with this Ben Holladay. I think I've called that damn thing Dan Holladay about 4 or 5 times. Ben Dan. We're going to take a nice swig of it. I think we can get some good flavor out of that. And we got to be careful, though, because our last bar episode, it's got over 100 and something downloads. But, man, all I got to say is Jamie was feeling right. And that's before he knew his Bud Light was going to be taken away from him abruptly like it was. What you got under the nose there, Marty Marr?
Caramel, maybe? Maybe burnt sugar or something?
I tell you, I have a strong alcohol smell.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Open your mouth.
That gets rid of the alcohol smell?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. See, I'm learning something new, guys. Look, we've been, if you can't tell, we've been drinking bourbon for a long time. If any of y'all out there watching have some Old Charter 10 or Old Charter 12, we were very disappointed in Bruzel. He actually come through our area the other day, picked up some Old Charter 8, but he didn't seem to like it very much.
He didn't care for it.
Didn't care for it at all. So let's do a little taste. Look at the legs on that joke. That joker may just walk out there and slap the camera. All right. What do you think, big dog?
Get some kind of fruit on the palate.
I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
The heat comes through though.
For 100 proof, there's quite a bit of heat there.
Yes.
Look, for y'all that don't know, Four Roses Single Barrel is probably my jam. That's probably my favorite bourbon. It's 100 proof, but it's such a smooth 100 proof. Now, it's not bad. Just, I don't know. There's something. Let me take a little more. I'm going to add a ice cube.
It's got some heat in it.
Is it heat or is it spice?
It might be like a pepper spice.
I'm tasting pepper. I'm tasting a spice, a pepper spice to it. So if you saw that on the shelf, would you buy it again? See, to me, this one would probably sit there till I don't have anything else to drink.
Yeah.
And then I would.
It might be a good mixer. You know what?
It's not expensive, but it's about midway. This is a $60 bottle.
You know where it came from?
Where?
The original distillery was McCormick.
McCormick, which is the same as that dude over there?
Yep.
McCormick Distillery in Missouri? I put a little ice cube in there. We learned last week that the ice cube can change a little bit, water it down here. So we good over there? Okay. So we got 3 viewers? Who quit us? Oh, so we only got 1 viewer. Who's the 1 viewer, Jamie? Well, hey, 1 viewer. If y'all know who we are, feel free to text us. Apparently, we don't have chat working. What we need to do to get chat working, Sam? You can do that.
And they can watch it tomorrow. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this and let it sit out for a second.
Yeah, we'll get some air. Oh, well, look, we're going to sign off for a second, and we're going to be right back. We're going to get chat going so we can chat with you guys. And you sure we're on? Check your phone. And you sure we sound good? I guess we didn't change that. Well, we are back live. Sorry for technical difficulties for our 1 viewer. Feel free to Jamie, thank you for listening.
Kind of lost connection there.
Well, to catch y'all back up, we tried the Ben Holladay. Neither one of us was a fan, but I got to say, it's kind of like, double check it, Sam, make sure we are live and we're working. It had a spice to it. And if y'all know now, even in talking about Blanton's, we're not really spicy people. But while you were away, Marty poured us up some Davidson Reserve. And is it working now, Sam? Chat's working? We're streaming? All right. Jamie chatting with us? Oh. This is Davidson Reserve. It's a little bit darker. Oh, now that has a nice nose.
Butterscotch or something. It's something.
It's definitely a sweetness to it. Much more sweet than the Ben Holladay. This has got a nice nose to it. A real nice nose to it. Let's give it a sippy here.
I just thought that other one was hot.
The nose, y'all may have seen me do a little shiver. The nose is better than the first sip.
It got some heat.
What's the proof? 200?
120.
120. So it should have a little more heat. I'm gonna add an ice cube. You want ice cube?
No, I don't. Look, I get a little.
What's that too? Ice cube.
Chocolate. Like right now.
I gotta say though, for a 120, I thought the 100 actually had a little more bite
Yeah, I
to
do
it.
too.
Let's try it with a little ice cube. The taste is nothing like the nose.
No.
The taste is not like nose. I don't know. I'm not a fan of either one of these. I'm not a fan of either one of these right now. Now, what do you think?
I'm not either.
This does not fit my taste profile. Look, if it might yours. They're both kind of spicy. There's some type of spice or pepper taste there that, hey, maybe a little bit different.
Try them again in a month or so.
We'll try them again. Look, because one thing I've noticed, we could say that with the Rocktown. We could say that with the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. That first pour, I guess you call it neck pour. You know, we had heard this from some other shows, some other people. May not be the best flavor profile. Look, I remember first time I tried Russell Reserve. I had a neck pour. Wasn't crazy about it. About a month later, went back to it. I'd say it's, I'd pick it up off a shelf, off of anything. Man, I'm going to finish this, but. That taste with the ice cube is a little bit better. That's a little bit better. But this isn't I wouldn't say this is my jam by any means.
I'm not crazy about it.
What's something we do like over there? I want to chase it with something we do like. Let me get a little swig of that Four Roses. It ain't got to be much. I just want a little bit in this. Four Roses single barrel. This is barrel 3751, Warehouse PN. It doesn't say, this isn't the single barrel select, but I haven't had one of these that I dislike. You want to try sweet?
Yeah, just a little bit.
There we go. Let's see here. Now see, the nose there is not super sweet at any means. But the flavor, it's so smooth on the back end. On the back end is where the Four Roses is good. Look, Four Roses, you're going to hear people complain about it because it's easy to find. I'm telling you, this is the next hard to find bottle right here because they're coming out with a lot of different ones. They have different mash bills you can get. Another cool thing about Four Roses, and this is true of Woodford as well, you can go to their website and they'll get you some labels with custom labels that you can put on your bottles, whether they be for a gift or just for here around the patio. We've got a couple labels we're jacking with. Yeah, that's a good one. You know what I meant to do tonight? I was going to make my old fashioned tonight.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do that Friday. Look, we're going to go, we got Good Friday men's breakfast. We do it every year. Like Good Friday's men's breakfast. We're going to, a couple men and a whole bunch of kids are going to go find somewhere to have breakfast. Then we're probably going to barbecue, cook a little bit, and then later that day we're going to go live right here at the bar. Now look, there may be 2 of us, there may be 20 of us. But get out and watch. Get out and listen. Tell your friends. Look, our bar videos have got a lot more follows, right? And I hadn't told Marty this yet, but our next bourbon hunting excursion, we're going to record that day.
That'd be sweet.
Because one thing people don't realize, I don't know why this is, and maybe we're giving away our secrets, but Memphis is a hotbed for Buffalo Trace products. Look, you can't find them for 3 weeks out of the month, but if you really want something that first Wednesday to first Saturday of the month, you can probably find it. Speaking of the Lake District, went in there last Saturday. It was around 11 o'clock. Got a big old bottle of Weller, $39. There were still 2 bottles of Blanton left at that time. 1.75. I felt like I stole that, dude. And you know, that's become one of my go-to. You know, that's Gary's favorite now.
Oh, I know.
That's Gary's favorite, Weller.
He loves it.
Eagle Rare, they were sold out of. Didn't see no E.H. Taylor or nothing fancy, but that's a nice liquor store. We're really fortunate. Here in Marion, we've got just not far from us, Interstate Liquor. They don't typically have a lot of the high-end stuff. Their prices are a little high, but they're not crazy. They're literally about a mile from us. Walgreens is more of your neighborhood liquor store, and there's a couple of those in West Memphis, but just across the river. You got Mid-South Discount Liquor. They sell everything at MSRP. You got Buster's. If it's not MSRP, it's only slightly above. You got State Line Liquor in South Haven. You got Divine. You got Caesars. You got, what's the one on Covenant Pike?
Spirits Unlimited.
Spirits Unlimited. You got the one by the Pyramid Liquor, right? You got, those are just ones we know about. There's a little yellow building on Summer and Witten there, I think. I think it's somewhere in that neighborhood that I see people talk about all the time.
Brown Jug?
I think it might be it's Cordova Liquor or something like that. Then you got Natalie's.
Yeah.
You got Natalie's. I mean, we are fortunate folks, and all those people get the allocated stuff. And most of them allow any of us taters to sample it and get a hold of it. But one thing we're really wanting to try, we've got a bottle of Early Times we're going to try later this week, maybe Friday. We've got, we're going to find something else to try come Friday. You know what? I don't think we actually tried the Starlight on video.
Did we not?
No, I think I had to cut it out. You want to do it right now? Y'all want to see us try Starlight? How many watchers we got? You and Jamie? Oh. Oh, they have. Did you comment back for us? What are they saying? Tell us about the comments. What we got? Who we got a super chat? They got paid to have a super chat. What they want us to try? Let us know what y'all want us to try. There you go. No, we are not trying Fireball, Father Fortenberry. Matter of fact, that upset Gary so bad. Do we even have Fireball? I got some. I got some. There you go.
Oh, we do have some travel size.
Oh, go get them. Let's go get the travel size Fireball. Hold on, Marty, gonna go get them. We are gonna get the travel size Fireball to upset Gary. Marty's gonna get it. Where you going? You can't come on video. Father Fortenberry's just jealous. The Penis King. You are not the Penis King. Oh, here we go. All right.
These ain't the grocery store ones. They say Fireball.
Okay, look, Gary, those say cinnamon whiskey right there. And in honor of Gary not being here with us tonight, actually, he ought to be here. He should be here any time now because I'm sure his baseball game's over with. But we are going to do Fireball. This reminds me of playing golf.
I just want a sip of it.
Let's do it. Hey, you know what? Oh, you already drank yours. I was going to put it in my Glencairn. But we're going to make it fancy. We're going to make Fireball fancy. Fancy Fireball. And this is cinnamon whiskey. This is not the, what is it, malt liquor. This is not malt liquor. It says whiskey on it. Ignite the night. Okay? So, look at that. Look at the legs on the Fireball. It has no legs. There are no legs on the Fireball.
If it is, straight sugar.
But it smells like cinnamon. It does. Hey, Gary, we're going to start taking these Glencairns golfing with us, and it does make it taste better. It tastes more like Scottish, our cinnamon whiskey. Scottish.
We need to get an order together and see if we can get some custom made.
From what? Fireball?
No.
Glencairns?
Glencairns.
All right. If anybody's interested, we're going to be placing some orders for some Glencairns. They're $29.99, live from the patio Glencairns. We'll hand deliver them to you because everybody following us is local. So if you want one, let us know in the chat, the comments, send us an email. We'll get you one. Any super chats? Anybody send us money for a super chat? All right. That's what I'm talking. We're up to 5 people. Let's see if we can't get 10 before this stream's over with. We're probably going to go another, I don't even know what time it is. We're probably going to go another at least 20 minutes. We're going to go to 8:30. So let's see if we can get to 10. We're down to 4. Somebody left? What the hell with you if you left? Marty, let's try. What did I just say we were going to try? Oh, Starlight. Look, I am a fan of Starlight Distillery. It is a Indiana brewery. You got any water back here? No, that's okay. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wash it out with some Diet Pepsi. I know most of y'all are probably watching Donald Trump tell you about how he's going to become the next president because he got indicted today with 34 charges. But y'all need to be watching us because tomorrow night, which will be Thursday morning, we'll drop our episode where we talk about, oh, I didn't realize it was sitting there. Well, we're going to talk about Donald Trump and these indictments and how 2 things are going to happen. Either this is going to carry him to the promised land, which would be the presidency, or it's going to cause World War III. So I think look, it could go either way. I don't know which it is. But this is Starlight Brewery. We tried the bottled and bond. You guys watched it. What is that one? That's just the...
It's 92 proof, 4 years old.
Craft Distiller of the Year?
Straight bourbon whiskey.
It's just straight bourbon. This is what we said tastes like monkey shoulder, right?
Yes.
Let's see if it still does. I only got 2. It still tastes like monkey shoulder. I can't get over that. Now I like monkey shoulder.
You taste the chocolate though. That's what
I do.
I've been mixing it with that Coke and it's got chocolate.
I thought it was the soda. So it's really good with soda.
Yeah.
But it's not bad straight. I can sit here and drink it straight. It's 92 proof. It's low proof. But it just tastes like monkey shoulder. It tastes like scotch. It does. It's crazy. I can't believe that. And if y'all hear music in the background, that's Marty Ray Project. Huh? Hardly hear the music. Oh, can you hear me? All right. Look, we got Sam over here. He's our producer for the night, doing a good job. He tells us when we got 2 viewers. Go out and find us some viewers. Go tell your friends to come watch us live. Tell them to learn about bourbon.
We'll have a crowd Friday, probably.
Yes.
I'm
on
assuming.
tape. On tape, or you mean watching?
watching it, like in the bar.
Especially if we do a cook. And look, we might have tables spread out. We'll show y'all what the bar looks like. Look, there's first for everything. We had a first in which we had a podcast. We had a first in which we went live, and it was terrible on our podcast. That was in October. We're doing now YouTube videos with little work. We had a first when me and you did this a few weeks ago. Y'all never seen that. We'll release it at some point. It was with my phone and in this room. Then we had the first of we all
didn't have, or the Buffalo Trace stuff didn't have but like 20-something views.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that again.
Yeah,
because our last videos are averaging over 100. One viewer? Who is it? Jamie? Father Fortenberry? Really, guys? Y'all left us. It don't even make me sad. Because normally we don't have nobody viewing us. We just sit here and talk and do our thing. Ice is back with a brand new invention, something. But, look, I made a goal. We would go live by July 1st. From the patio. Instead, we went live by April from Marty Mar's Bar and Grill, and it is hot.
It is getting warm.
It is warm. Look, shout out to all the first responders, to all those people in Wynn, and all the work you guys have put in. Feel bad that it hadn't been over there, but it's a terrible situation. We have storms coming through here again tomorrow. God bless Wynn. Please don't let another storm hit that place, and hopefully it doesn't hit our places either. We don't need that right now at all.
No, sir.
So we got one viewer or no viewers? Are you our only viewer? You and who? You can't tell who? All right, so comment out there. Let us know who's viewing. It's probably Father Fortenberry. He's just jealous he's not here with us, you know. I don't think we should try much more. Do we? It's Gary? Gary's watching. He's probably watching for the whole baseball team. So, yay, Gary. Gary, if you're home, walk across the street. Come join us here in the bar. We'll make room for you. You can try all the things we just tried. You know, it's funny you say that because we've only tried like 3 things. I feel it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why the other night it caught up with us so quickly.
Yeah, because we kept trying and kept trying.
And I drank nothing before we had these samples. It's kind of odd. What is this? Is this the monkey shoulder? Oh, no, this is the Starlight.
Starlight.
You know, Marty, we're going to have to add shelves, though.
Yeah, I need
We're going to have to add shelves because you're already out of space there.
another pallet. It won't stick out far, so.
Yeah, but if you do that, you got to go all the way across. Actually, I wouldn't do a pallet. I'd do shelves. I'd do a shelf. Because this is open, I'd do a shelf here. Or are we going to steal from Bourbon Junkies and just do like single bottles? Like these are we could do that with our favorite bottles. Look, here's some things we got planned coming up, okay? We're going to do a bottle and bond challenge. Everybody picks their best bottle and bond. Then we're going to, we got 4 viewers? Huh? We did hear that. I heard it this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, yeah. This morning, it's 100 and something miles away. They found AstroTurf from Wynn football field in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Think about that for a minute. Think about that. Oh, is he? Okay. Hey, Rusty. Oh, good. Hey, Rusty. Hey, but yeah, I think we need some bottles here on the back wall. Rusty needs to come be on video with us. He's been on our podcast. It's time for Rusty to come hang out at the bar. DW is back in town. Yep. He was tied up tonight. He's supposed to join us tonight. But we got to pace ourselves when we go live, when we do this stuff. Dude, I remember a time we had never drank Eagle Rare. You've got 2 here. I finished 1 at home and got another one working on. You got 1 you're working. You got 2. Oh, you got 2 more. So look, Eagle Rare, for whatever reason, we can find it here now.
Okay. There's another thing that they took the age 10 years off of the new bottles.
It's in a different place, isn't it?
No,
I thought they moved
I don't
it.
have one.
No, I think it's around back.
No, I've seen that on
Yeah.
No, it's different right here.
I thought it was the old bottles that were different right there. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it was the old bottle. Let me see. No, I don't have another one down there.
Look, when your bottom shelf is 1792 foolproof monkey shoulder, and Woodford Double Oak. That's not a bad bottom shelf at all. And Old Granddad 114. I know a lot of y'all want to try Old Granddad 114.
I love it.
That's good stuff. Actually, these are two of my least favorite bottles you got over there. And that larceny, but we finished that off. What was that? That was a special larceny that we did not like. All right, he's going to do good. Rusty's going to join, what is it called? Good Friday Men's Breakfast. He's been to most of them. Yeah, it actually, I think, turns into Good Friday Men take all the kids and let the women do whatever they want to breakfast. Is what it turned out. Sam wants to ride birds. Did you do that with us?
No, I was working
Oh, man.
last year.
We had a hell of a time riding birds, didn't we, Sam? Yeah, that was good stuff. Tell you what, I'm going to make a mixer with this.
See how it turns out. A while ago I pulled that cap off. I didn't.
It's not really a screw cap. It's kind of a half-ass screw cap.
Well, I pulled it right off.
Look, it's something I'd never heard of before. I'm glad the guy recommended it. That's not into my liking. It might get better. You know what? Maybe we need to add a spiral to it because look, we didn't like Rocktown either for the first time.
Well, it's
At all.
gone. So we can put
Yeah.
that spiral.
Now, which Rocktown is that? Bottled and
Bottled
Bond?
and Bond. We can put that in a bottle and bond.
So we've got, look, F&W Williams Bottled and Bond's hard to beat at under $20 because we're going to do a couple things. Best bottle under, I say under 20. Gary says under 30. I want to do another one. You're seeing a lot of this online on YouTube, on social media, but we want to do, if you were starting a bourbon collection right now with, say, we'll pick a number, $500, what would be in your collection? Well, I know number one for me would be Four Road Single Barrel, but what else would be there? Yeah, and you're not going to get Pappies in that. And I'm not sure we like Pappies, but guess what happened? Marty, you know how many views we got? Our podcast is at 956. We're 40 away from hitting 10,000 downloads, and it's all because of you. Thank you. Go listen to our podcast. We're a little more political, a little right of center, but when we hit 10,000, we are going to go and try Pappy somewhere. Marty's trying to talk us into buying a bottle of Pappy's. We'll see. We'll see.
Share it a lot longer.
I got a feeling we won't like it. If it's closer to Blanton's, I will not like it. If it's closer to Eagle Rare, I like it. From a flavor profile.
I don't know if it's. I don't know about Bassville. It may be more like.
Throw that Bowman out here. Look, I told you guys the other day, I seen on Bourbon Junkies or some bourbon Facebook group, if you cannot find Blanton's, the big boys, right, and you happen to have this, now this is not everywhere, but we have it around here in the Mid-South, Bowman's Brothers, Small Batch, John J. Bowman, any of that, taste, I can't tell apart. It's very, very close to Blanton's. So if you want to try Blanton's, I think you'll find it's not it's everything that it's cut out to be, but here you go. You can try that. Sazerac Rye is really good. Actually, anything Buffalo Trace, other than Blanton's, I probably really like. It's really hot in here and humid. What are we going to do this summer?
I don't know.
What other?
This is a new bottle. We'll try one.
All right, Buffalo Trace, kosher. Actually, for Easter season, that's probably perfect for the Jews. Kosher.
Yes.
So, Good Friday, we're going to try Good Friday?
I mean, we could.
Might as well. What's different about it? It's a rye.
They have special guidelines they got to go by.
It's in partnership with the Chicago Rabbinical Council. Huh. Jamie will not mix Pappy's with Mountain Dew. Jamie is still drinking Busch Light. You look, I know he said something different today on social media, but we know. What do you think, Marty? You think he's still drinking Busch Light?
With the bows on them.
With the bows on them. He's drinking Busch Light with the bows on them. With bows on. With bows on Fortenberry. Father Fortenberry. Now, don't forget, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we got our podcast. On Fridays, we drop this, and we just decided to go live tonight. We probably picked the worst possible time because Trump went live at the same time. But we can go against Trump because we're still working through the technical difficulties. I got my son over here on the, what are you drinking? A root beer? A little root beer? A baby root beer?
Root beer.
I got him over here. He's listening to our sound. We sound good? Good.
Good deal.
Yeah. It's good stuff. So, what's your thoughts on these two?
Man, I wouldn't buy neither one of them again. Unless they get better.
Look, we're going to try them again in a couple
They
weeks.
might be good mixers.
I got to agree.
But I can
gotta
get
agree.
a $30 Weller for a mixer. Or Buffalo Trace.
Weller's one of my favorite now.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace is good. I prefer Weller over Buffalo Trace. That Oak and Eden, Wheat and Honey.
We haven't opened it yet. Look,
No,
I had to try
that Blue Note, we opened that. We tried it.
it. No, we ain't opened it either.
We tried a Blue Note.
Not one that.
We did?
No, the other one I had, I took to JD's.
Ah, okay. Russell Reserve. That one's full. Monkey Shoulder.
And these are full. We hadn't tried Smoke Wagon or the Pipe Dream.
We're going to save that for another show.
Yeah.
We need other things here.
Pretty good video.
Yeah. So, we done for tonight? I can't tell what time it is. What time is it? 8:22. All right, we're going to go 8 more minutes. We're going to talk a little shit. Talk about the Razorbacks. They got a hell of a recruiting class coming in for basketball again. They lost a couple to the pros. But, hey, we did what I set out to do and go live for the first time. Right? So, look, at Marty Mar's Bar. And Grill.
Well, we ain't grilled yet.
But when we do, look out, Malcolm. Look out, Malcolm. Because we'll go bourbon hunting in the morning and go barbecuing in the afternoon.
We may do a little bourbon hunt Friday after breakfast.
Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to have breakfast and then bourbon hunt rather than play golf.
Do a few clips.
Do some clips. Yeah, we need to figure out, make sure our cameras, phone cameras can do good. Look, I'm a big techie guy. All right, so I want to make sure things sound good, look good. I think our sound should be improved over the last few times. We got some different mics. Sam, we sound good? Good. Video should be decent. I love the way the bar looks on video. But
We got a
look,
new sign also.
one thing, we're not going to tell you to drink something just because we bought it. It doesn't matter how much you pay for it. Look, first bottle of Blanton's I bought was over $100. I don't like Blanton's, but I still got a bottle in my cabinet, even after I drank that one, because it's Blanton's. You know, this I bought. I'll take it home, maybe not. It's all right. We bought bottle Blade and Bow. We left it over here. Blade and Bow was pretty good. Like Blade and Bow. Didn't care for this, didn't care for that. It's probably not often that we're going to have 2 bourbons that we pick up randomly that we don't care for. Now, I would bet DW would like this. He likes, and that. He likes high proof. He likes the spicy stuff. Gary will tell us he likes it, but if we did a blind, he wouldn't like it. Just saying, Gary, you don't like spicy stuff like the Blantons. He thinks he loves Blantons, but I think it's more of this old, because he's about tight as they come. But he likes expensive bourbon. Not. He likes this right here. He likes Weller. Oh, is that a big Weller? It's just bigger than the Buffalo. Oh. Okay. But that Weller foolproof, look, when our 50th birthday, your 50th birthday, because you're after me. Yeah. That's what we're trying right there. Weller foolproof. By then, we are going to have 500 live. 500 people watching us live. And we're going to try that live. Look, there's stuff floating in there. Marty tells me it's okay that this Weller foolproof. What year is that?
I don't know. It's just a store pick from Buster.
It's a Buster store pick.
Barrel 58 is all I can tell you. Single barrel select.
What's the
114 proof.
114 proof. It better be damn good.
We might not like it.
I'm gonna like it because I turned 50. Because I want y'all to look at all this sexiness. I'm gonna be fit at 50. Marty's like skinny as he's ever been. He ain't been that skinny since like 5th grade. But I'm gonna catch up with him. Just saying. So, Marty, that's probably it.
Man, we
Oh, Eric Johnson said thanks for the shout out. Gave me a shout out on the podcast. Yeah, Eric and his group, Barbecue Relief, they're doing great things in Wynn.
They're cooking in Wynn.
Cooking in Wynn, providing food. The people in Wynn, look, I thought it looked bad with Delta Elevation.
Yep, Delta Elevation.
They provided some photos that look terrible. But when you get the on-the-ground photos, it's even worse. A lot of people are contributing, doing a good job over there. They're doing things that need to be done. Those people lost everything. And look, we ain't talking about a rich group of people. This is just normal working class folks that lost everything. If you can contribute, we're going to put some links in below of where to contribute to the Wynn Arkansas Relief Fund. But shout out to Eric and his group. They're doing an awesome thing. Look, it's a lot of work. It's a commitment when you go to a place like that and do these type of things.
He's going over there every evening after work.
And they're there at lunch too. He's working all day and then going over there. Look, we should feel guilty because we do that and then we come get on the line. Yeah. Maybe we should go over and go live from over there. They probably don't have internet, but hey, we'll do that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, all three of y'all. Look, if we got 3 tonight, next time we go live, we want 10. 10 of y'all. Because some of y'all are going to listen and watch afterwards, and there'll be about 100 y'all watching. But I want you to go and the riverside. It'll probably be about 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. 6 o'clock, Thursday afternoon. I want you to join us. We're going to try some cool stuff, all right? Life is